Hi, I'm Diab. And this is Dr. Emma Hall. Along with her amazing team, we'll visit all of your favourite creatures each and every week, only here at the Wild Vet. To start the day, we'll be meeting Dr. Josie to discuss a regular and important part of canine healthcare.
Today in the clinic we had a routine scale and polish of a young Stuffy's teeth. It's really good to get in early before we start to get significant dental disease. This is what we have here on the molar is once we have calculi, things like dental treats and toothbrushes are not going to be able to get rid of it. We have to crack it off with hand tools. So that's what we are doing in dental procedures. Whenever we do dental cleanings, we always take x-rays of the mouth to see what's going on under the gum line that's invisible otherwise. In this case, everything was healthy under the gum, so all we had to do was clean. We could wake him up. He's back to fresh and white, has really great breath, and we hopefully won't need to see him back for any dental related things anytime soon.
And now it's back to Dr. Emma with two of our Aussie favourites, the blue-tongue lizard, in a bit of a scaly situation.
Today in the clinic we had Guts and Grey Worm, two blue-tongue lizards. We were investigating the cause of scale rot and there were some ulcerative lesions noted on both of their tails and heads.
She's just got some scale rot down her back. You see how it's a little bit uneven when you look in the light. It looks a bit crinkled. And she's got some lesions on her head. And then he has got a little red patch just here and some lesions on his head. And then a very small patch of what could potentially be scale rot just here.
We took a sample using sticky tape that had been massaged into the scales. Even having a look under the microscope, we swabbed the scales for signs of bacteria or yeast, and surprisingly we found a mixture of both. Because we weren't sure what the cause of the infection was, we've treated for both. This involved some disinfectant wash, some antifungal cream and some antibiotic injections. Guts and Grey Worm were great little patients and tolerated having their treatments quite well, and we're hoping that the scales have completely cleared up in a couple of weeks, but it can take up to the next shed to start to see a proper improvement in the scales.
Next week on The Wild Vet, Dr. Emma treats a very unique case and the clinic makes some very exciting announcements. So make sure you join us here next week, right here at The Wild Vet. A big thank you to Dr. Emma's baby brother Ben for playing cameraman on the days I was unable to come into the clinic.